Is there such a thing as being too good of an employee? How do I continue to grow in the eyes of the company and my bosses while still not making my coworkers look bad? All right. So believe it or not, I've had this conversation with a buddy of mine where there's actually like work drama due to him pushing and working really hard. Like, no joke, employees are reacting and saying, dude, you're making us, the rest of us, look bad. Like, it's actually creating like this cultural problem. And if that's the level of culture that you're in, my answer may be drastically different than what I'm about to suggest. But I'm assuming that most companies aren't that bad, and that your concern of making your coworkers look bad is probably a little bit more in your head than actual reality. And now that I say that and I think about this for a second, I don't know, maybe my answer wouldn't be any different. The reality of it is, and I'm going to go on the hard stance on this one. The reality of it is, if your coworkers are going to look bad because you're leveling up and doing your job really, really well, then so be it. Like, that's on them. You have integrity. You kick ass and you achieve. And if that makes people look bad or feel uncomfortable, that's on them. You need to rise up, be the example. If they want to join you at being an amazing employee, awesome. But if they're not, and they're going to look bad because your shadow is overcasting over what they're doing, then so be it. Rise the bar. And I think now that kind of sucks because you might be in a position of culturally being there. Now, are there strategies, Carl, that you can take on bringing them with you? For sure. In fact, I think if you have an idea, let's say, I don't know, you have an idea to improve a process of some sort, and you share it in a way that might be inspiring to another team member, they might jump on board. Hey, Carl, man, I was thinking about this. I was realizing the other day, and I'm just not excited. Like, I don't think we achieve. There's so much that we could accomplish. And I really have kind of been lately bought into this idea of like killing it at work. I think we should let's push forward as a team. Let's do amazing things. I think there's so much more that we can accomplish if we like really buckle down and accomplish things better. What do you think we could do? Maybe they're on board. Maybe the guy will be like, you know what? I agree. Yeah, let's do this, right? So try to be inspiring. Try to enroll those guys into the conversation of be inspiring and succeeding and rising up. And maybe these guys might join you. But ultimately, if you have some personality types that are just straight up victims and they're lazy and there's no desire that they have on their end whatsoever to do their jobs better, leave them in the dust, man. They should get probably fired anyway, to be frank. And your job and your objective should be, how do you show up as a man, have integrity, and do your job damn well?